This is the introductory video on research. So, what are we going to do in this topic? All right. So, research normally is included in senior high school. In senior high school, like before you finish senior high school, like grade 11 or grade 12, you are required to write a research paper. And also, before you graduate college or university, or before you finish your graduate school, like after university, you have graduate school, which could be master's degree or philosophy degree. So all of this requires research. But aside from that one, research is very important in actually many aspects when it comes to business, when it comes to school, when it comes to like for population. We do research. Maybe the most basic experience that you have right now for research is that most likely your teacher asks you to research about something, or about a word, or about a phenomenon, and you actually need to Google. So that is also an example of research. But then in this class, we're gonna go beyond that one. All right. So what are we going to do in research writing? This is our syllabus. The title is Research Methods. Course syllabus means what is the content of this lesson, of this course. This course is to help you design your own thesis projects by addressing fundamentals of research designs and methods. The course is full of practical activities that aims to develop the concept and skills of the students in conducting research. So basically, we're going to learn the fundamentals or the basic of research design and method. And this is going to be very practical. This is not a boring course. I can guarantee with you, you will love this one. But then this one requires a lot of practical work. You need to not only like Google search, but actually you need to conduct the research by itself. So what is the requirements in this course? By term 3, you need to be able to complete your research proposals. That is actually in semester 2. In term 4, you need to have the thesis defense. And then you have that is all right, research proposals, the thesis defense. So that's what you need to do. Those are the course requirements. Of course, we have also some traditional exam like pen and paper. Those are all included. All right, but this one is the end goal of this. When you go to senior high school or college, you need to do research both in English and in Filipino. So what are we going to do in this course is that we gonna actually make I think there's only one, like only on the English side of it. Because I believe that if you can actually do the English, then you can do the Filipino as well. What are we going to study in this topic? So we have actually seven units, all right? And the first unit is about fundamental of research, and this is what are we going to do? What are we going to discuss? The types of research. So we're going to discuss all of this. And then you have the unit 4 is about research. Unit 3, no, I think this one should go to the next page. Number 6, the types of research, and then we're going to discuss the um, qualitative research versus quantitative research. We're going to discuss about the type of the qualitative research. We're going to dive into an action research, and what's a survey research, an experimental research, a correlational research. And then after the unit 1, 2, we're going to start writing our research problem. So as we discuss this one, little by little, you are actually developing your own research studies. Like at the end of the course, as long as you follow all the steps that I'm gonna ask you to do, then at the end you would be able to come up with a wonderful thesis. All right, and then you have the unit 4 about research hypothesis, and unit 5 the data collection method. Unit 6 is sampling. Here we're gonna learn some statistics, and here is unit 7 is the research writing itself. So basically, these one are the parts of research. This is going to be the final parts of your research. In your final research, you have the abstract, introduction, review of related literature, you have the objectives or aim, the locale of the study, the limitation of the study, proposed methodology or methods, the results and observations of your study, how will you interpret the results, and what conclusion could have been drawn or you could draw from the result of your study, and of course the references that you're going to use. So this one again is more on practical, and I have only one rule. The simple rule is this one: never write something that you do not understand. All right, I don't like you to copy paste something from Google and then you put it into your document. What you need to do is that if ever that you will take something from Google and you put it in your document, then you at least you need to paraphrase, you know, like paraphrasing, or you actually need to what I call this one, like some sort of acknowledging the person. For example, like uh, Daniel says, Daniel said that, okay, or like even if you take something and you put it in your document. Let's say, for example, you encounter the word uh, like like precipitate, okay, or precipitate. Like you look at it from Google and then you copy it into your document, or you use that word into your document, then you need to be prepared that you actually know the definition of that word. All right. Otherwise, then meaning you just copy it there, you just put it there without understanding it. Okay. Now, how will you write the research? Will you write in pair, in individually, as a group? I actually suggest like we do it like individually, right? Why individually? Or maybe it could be group as well. Let's see. I'm not yet quite sure though about it. I think we're gonna discuss about it whether by pair or individual. Okay. Um. So this is our course syllabus. Now I'm gonna upload this one as your first worksheet. So what I want you to do is to actually answer the following question. All right. Like, I want you to answer this one. I'll upload this in the Google Classroom. And what is research? This time you can, yeah, this one you can, for example, Google, then type it there. But again, the rule is that whatever words that you're gonna put into any of your document, make sure that you understand the word. Okay? That's a very simple one. And then the second task is this one. If you will be given a chance to ask questions to teenagers, what do you want to ask them? Write at least, I said 4 questions. I'm gonna hear 4 questions. Okay? So just try to understand and just try to fill it in. Now another things that I would like you to remember: do not write your homework for the sake that you have a homework. Okay? I don't like you to, like, okay, I'm gonna submit this one. It's okay as long as I have a homework. Anyway, Mr. Daniel will not check it. I am checking homework. I'm telling you. Okay? Now, so what I want you to do is every time that you do your stuff, make sure that you actually um give the best that you could for any work. All right? Don't just make it like half baked. Okay? So that's all for this introduction. So I'm gonna be uploading this course outline into the into Syllabus right now, or into Google Classroom. So this one is your course outline. Okay, so course syllabus. And then I'm gonna be uploading your first homework. Alright, so homework one is, what is research? This is gonna be your first homework. What is research? Okay, and I'll make it due date on, I should say 25, and then I'll assign. Alright, so that's all for this video. Have a good day and see you next week.